They came out with WASD on this. It's experimental, it says, but they did come out with it. So they came out with WASD, W-A-S-D movement. But it says it's experimental, but I've been doing that because I'm trying to play every game on keyboard and mouse, okay? But I'm doing WASD. They call it WASD, okay? Now you're the boomer.
Do that.
Well. Okay, so that's that, and I want to.
I cannot do that.
Trying to remember all of these controls, dude. Every game I play, it's like I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm figuring it out slowly but surely. Appearance. Yeah, here we go. Oh, dude. Oh, that's sick, actually. Oh, can I not use that? Oh, so for a sword. Okay, I see.
I cannot
It's
do
Hera's
that.
blessing. Prayers be with you.
I think you would like the rogue, dude. You like moving fast.
Right.
I cannot do that.
I don't have anything. Oh, I don't have any healing right now because Paladin is an ascendancy. Yeah, that's the class I went with, but you have to ascend to Paladin. It's one of the ascendancies. The let's see. Yeah, Paladin is an ascendancy. So I won't unlock that for a while, but eventually I'll get healing hands. I agree. Thanks. That is such a sick shield, dude. I kind of want to do a shield and one-handed weapon.
It's Hera's blessing. Prayers be with you.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Well, then do that one. Dude, what is this? This is killing me, bro. Oh my god. This is the funniest shit I've ever seen in a video game. No way. No way I can run around with that on my back, dude. That's the funniest thing ever. Oh, that's cool. True. I like it. I agree with it. Wish I had a cooler. Dude. What? One sec, I'm getting another phone call.
Yeah! Ha! I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Ha! Yeah! Ha! I cannot do that. cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Yo, you ready? Oh, okay, yeah, I got you. I'll be waiting. Damn, I'd rather eat my dog's ass? That's what someone just said in the world, bro. I'm kinda scared.
I cannot do that.
Okay.
I cannot do that.
Can't I join on you? Even when you're doing that? Or what?
I
Pretty sure
cannot
can.
do that.
Let's see here. Where do I go to see friends at? Wouldn't be that. Oh, here we go. Morpheus. Oh yeah, you can invite me to your party if you go to social and you right click on my name, you can click invite to party. Because I might as well start where you're at. Because, well, for obvious reasons. I'll check out my passives. Or actually, no, my skills. I'm gonna unlock Javelin. Hurl a javelin that pierces through every enemy in its path. The spirit effect added melee damage from the spirit plus a javelin. Throwing damage from damn, that's actually pretty sick. Holy cleave the melee attack hits all enemies and enemies can be echoed by bullet. That's not affected by reflection. Okay. I kind of want to build like a void build instead of a paladin. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. I have you as a friend. What's my username? I mean, I don't know. Probably Ackman Crypto. Let's see. Here, I'll invite you. Oh, wait.
I cannot do that.
Let me invite you and then don't accept it, but you'll see my name. Oh yeah, abduction. That's the name. Yeah, what you know about abduction?
A terror's blessing. Prayers be with you.
I cannot do that.
Okay, I'm in your world. I don't know where you're at, but...
I cannot do that.
I'm at the camp, so... I'm assuming you haven't made it to the camp yet. Okay, so... Sounds good.
And who are you?
I'll see. Think you'd be an icon.
I cannot do
on
that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Where?
I cannot do that.
I'm like right at the main like teleport. Standing right in the middle.
I cannot do that.
I'm confused. We're in the same party. I see that, but
I cannot do that. cannot do that. I cannot do that.
This is your good feet.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Spencer, where are you at in this town? Huh, I am too. I don't know. I don't understand. This is me standing on it, but what's your character name?
I cannot do that.
Is it Cat? I see Kashimo,
I
and
cannot
see
do that.
Mars 4708, and I see... I'll see you.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Yeah.
I cannot do that.
Yeah, the Keeper's Camp, yep. I should be able to see your icon on the map. That's weird, we're in the same party,
I cannot
but
do that.
it's not letting us... What the hell? Oh, there you are. Now I see you.
I cannot do that.
Alright, dope. You like my capybara? What the fuck? Well, fuck you. He's in my thumbnail. It's my little pet. You don't know what a capybara is? Okay. Alright. Where are we going? I'm ready to play. Alright.
I cannot do that.
All right, Spencer. I'm going insane, bro. Like, we gotta do something, dude. Like, I can't just stand here. The fuck are we doing? Well, dude, you're
cannot
level
do
like
that.
what? 1? You can't. There can't be that much to figure out yet. Oh, okay. All right. Hell yeah.
I cannot do that.
Yeah, there's a lot of passives, but there's only 3 passives you can choose from in the beginning. One of them usually is about life, one of them is usually about damage, and one of them is usually about, like, strength or something, or whatever the hell your character is adding a point to. Alright, beautiful. Oh wait, why are we doing this? Entering the Foresting Gardens. Or no, the Fortress Gardens. Amazing. Did you come in here with me or no? Huh. Well, you're not in here with me, so that's weird. What's going on with the game?
stand down or die.
I'm portaling to you. Because I don't understand where you're at. Still shows that you're... What the heck, man? Yeah, this game is glitched. Still shows you're standing outside this Fortress Gardens gate, or like entrance. Oh, now you're moving.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Like this little tornado that I do. You don't? Bam. That's fucked up, man. Dude, my controls are super weird on this right now. I set my key bindings for all kinds of... Probably no one else on the planet has the key bindings I have for this. Dude, this tornado attack is just too fucking powerful, to be honest. Oh yeah, okay, so that is the way. Oh, I wanted to switch this. I want this to be right here. And I guess vengeance, whatever. Where'd you go? Did you go into the fortress walls? Nice. Beautiful. Okay. Deflection. Resist. Increase physical damage. Over time. Ooh. Dude, one of the abilities this guy has is like Thor's hammer. Dude, I throw a hammer and it comes back. It's kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. Entering the Keeper's Vault.
Once I deciphered the Keeper's movements, the vaults were easy to find. Between my engineers' finest munitions, what would be the purpose of such a stronghold if it were to house nothing? I could tell they were here, just as I predicted. They were guarding something of immense importance, something powerful. Raya will be pleased. This way! The drink! Tread carefully.
I cannot do that.
Oh. Yeah, duh. I don't have a shield. I'm an idiot.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Not here. It isn't safe. We'll reconvene outside.
We shall reconvene outside.
I cannot do that.
Do we share XP? I think we probably do. That's how Diablo is. Like if I do something, we also get XP. Oh no. Bro, these, whatever the hell you call them, these towers or whatever, they're so much more powerful than the ones in Diablo.
I cannot do that.
Some of them are sick, dude. They like do your abilities over and over again. Like when I was that Beastmaster, I had like that upheaval attack, and you just do upheaval over and over. It's crazy. Axe of Glory? I'll take it.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Is this the wrong way? I'm confused. Pretty sure we do want to go on the northern road. Let's see here, 16% increasing melee attack speed. Ooh. Okay, that's better. Fire damage. Deals additional melee physical damage per point of dexterity if you are using a sword. Yeah. What build are you doing with that guy? Oh yeah. Duh. I got anything yet? Oh, I do. He's around. Oh. Sure. Why not? Ooh. Melee void damage, huh?
Yeah. I cannot do that.
Ooh, that was sick. Is it like a dash ability or what? A shift ability? What does that mean? Shift into a shadow? Sick, sick. See if they got any good one here. No, they don't. I will sell some crap. I don't have that in mind. Increase movement speed? Oh, dude, I definitely want that. How much does that affect my 262? 268, not much.
Right. Right.
Right. What are you reading this woman's every piece of equipment she's got, or what?
Right. Right.
I was just curious, man. I'm just curious about what you're doing, man. Well, I'm going crazy, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I mean, because this first part, like, I just want to blow through this shit, to be honest with you. I mean, this beginning part, I want to get to where I start to get more skills and stuff, because this stuff's shit's easy in the beginning. It's easy as hell. Alright.
I cannot do that.
I mean, well, yeah. What? You're talking about the stuff you had in your inventory? Dude, I sell all that stuff. You don't need any of that shit.
Yeah.
All that is garbage.
I cannot do that.
Yeah, I know.
I cannot do that.
Why, where else would you get it from?
I cannot do that.
He redoes your passives.
Everything okay? Where's Balthus? What? That must be an osprey. What happened to the artifacts Balthus was protecting?
Okay, I see you. I don't know what you did, but that thing's shooting a lot faster. Vitality shard. Oh, really? Oh, that's good. Sort of glory. Foraging? What do you mean foraging? Oh, yeah. Not yet, dude. I mean, yeah, maybe here at like level 25, right? Like here in like an hour once we get leveled up, but not at level fucking 2. God. You did a hardcore character? No, I think, dude, how did you make a hardcore character and die at level 8? Oh, you're right here, I see you. Oh, okay. That wasn't a joke, you got me, I was like, you can't be serious. 30, ooh, 8% melee damage. Good stuff in there. Oh, we got, put that shield in it. Actually, I definitely want that. Just do 5% increase gas speed. Can't even wear this. Gotta be level 15. Gotta be shitting me.
I cannot do that.
All that crap is garbage.
I cannot do that.
Do I need to figure out? I need to put a loot filter on, but too lazy to do it right now. What we got here now? Oh, I don't even have. Seriously? I'll definitely do that. I haven't found any boots this whole game so far.
I cannot do that.
Since I started this character. Kind of unbelievable, really. Did you go through this door? You entered the wall camp. I like it.
I
Yeah.
cannot do that. I cannot do that.
There we go. Boots. Ooh, 6% increase movement speed. That makes me want to do that one immediately. Oh yeah, dude, don't do, did you do the challenge? Don't challenge it. Do the empower. Actually, I'm gonna do it for you. So, whenever you come across one of these, you can choose to either challenge it or empower it. If you empower it, and then you'll run into it again throughout the game. You can empower it 3 times, and then on the 3rd time you empower it, you challenge it, and it makes it better loot. Ooh, just got a little legendary. Let's see what we got here. Two-handed axe, unique. 1 legendary potential. Okay. Companion revive range? Well, I don't have a fucking companion. God damn, this is a companion axe. I need that shit. Alright, beautiful. Yeah. Definitely empower it.
I can.
Nice. Hell yeah.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. cannot do that.
Freedom at last!
I cannot do that.
Bend to my will!
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
My research wasted.
No matter what, it's gotta be better than this shit.
Yeah.
The summit. We've made it, but
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
You're here for
Oh.
the Epoch. Reaching me
you're
was
here for the
impressive,
Epoch.
but it's mine. Core member wing.
Incredible. Let's go. Whoa.
The Epoch is ours. Raya, aid me. No, Raya.
Dude's a pussy.
Now get me out of here.
Oh, Terra, I will wait there. The power, if run more than now, which, speaking of, let's head back together. I must reach him at once.
He's back. He's been quiet since he returned. If you could speak.
I'm starting to like keyboard and mouse more, Spencer.
You're back.
Basically am forcing myself that I'm gonna play every game keyboard and
going
mouse
through
no
the
matter what
feelings.
I
I
play.
know. I apologize. Lena,
From here on out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to you too.
Yep, everything.
This is
From here on out, I'm not gonna use a controller anymore, no matter what. I'm just gonna learn how to play keyboard and mouse, bro. I'm just gonna keep doing it. These kind of games are good starter games. I gotta pee, but these games are kind of like, they're kind of nice to get used to, you know? Especially RuneScape Wilds. Well, yeah, of course. I always know I would too. I always wanted to. I just too lazy. I was just too lazy, bro. I was like, I don't wanna. But these kind of games are perfect to learn on, because like, if we were playing Call of Duty right now, I'd switch over to controller. That's why I need to play these kind of games. Keep playing them, keyboard and mouse, until I feel really comfortable with the keyboard and mouse. And then I'll probably play, probably try out Destiny on keyboard and mouse, see how it goes. I kind of want to see if I can get like a custom, like some sort of like custom keyboard that is only like, like certain keys, you know.
What is this cannot place? do that. Where did the Osprix go? I'll have to check my surroundings.
I bet I.
I
Saying what
cannot
to me?
do that.
This is what I want. Yeah. You don't know what I'm talking about? Maybe
I
a
cannot
custom
do that.
mouse that has more buttons on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'll do, because like I have 2 buttons on this mouse that I'm using in this game, and I like that. It's nice having it all right there, not having to click.
I cannot do that.
Terra
What up,
watch
bruh?
over you.
Nice.
Gods.
I cannot do that.
Dude, I love the music in this area. Like a lot. Yeah, I really like the. I don't know how to read it. Like the noise.
Run your stupid one.
Well, it sounds dope.
I cannot do that.
I love the way it sounds. Not music, that's for sure, but. Damn. Just hear crazy wailing.
Farewell.
We need to go this way. Let's go do this side quest.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Gods be with you.
I cleared a path.
Stay safe.
Oh yeah, dude. Dude, Severance is so good. Dude, I can't believe the way it
cannot do
ended. Like, I
that.
can't believe that, what's the main guy's name again? I'm terrible with names of shows.
I cannot do
Mark.
that.
Yeah, dude, that shit
I
was dumb.
cannot do that.
I was mad. I was like, really? I mean, I can understand why though. Like, it makes sense, but still, I still was like, that's so well, I mean, I guess that's true. What's Marcus gonna do? Just live in there for the next? Just gonna live in that building? Somehow, I just have a feeling the show's gonna end in like a really like goody, like feel good way where like he has like a house. He's just having sex with 2 different chicks. He's married to his wife, one side of the house, and then yeah, exactly. Yeah. Dude, I really liked the storyline though with Mark's wife, like how they were like building like a bunch of different consciousnesses within her mind. Yeah, that shit was crazy. I was like, what?
What brings you here? Terra's grace be with you.
Yeah, no, facts. Yeah, dude, and he's all covered in blood. Just all dude, it is hilarious because I know exactly what part you're talking about. Yeah, that's on the final episode. That shit was hilarious. Took me a second to get, but I got it. Ooh. Yo, that's sick. Actually, yeah, facts. But I actually like that though. I mean, it was good character development of like, because that would be trippy, bro. Talking to yourself through a camera. Oh, I don't know, but he's great in Step
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Only a little longer.
I'm actually really happy that he got this role and that it's been successful because he's actually a really good actor, but I feel like he hasn't really done anything big. He's really had like small roles. This is his first main role. He's killing.
Do that.
Good thing this is a void build.
Go on. I'll be right behind you.
Needed increased minion damage. Okay. Not playing a minion. No, that's rubbed off on me, and now I'm always gonna do it for the rest of my life. Because I love it. No, seriously. Like, I just seriously love it. I understand why he does it. I get it now. It's good. It honestly, it's good. Like, it feels good to like just get it out.
Please, the
Just
gods
get it out!
have long left this world.
It feels nice.
But
Ooh.
their memory will give you
Unlocked idols.
comfort. Be safe, traveler.
Let's see here. Yeah. Poison hit. I mean, alright, I'll take that.
I cannot
Jesus.
do that.
Oh, do you not see it?
I cannot do that.
Can I gift you an item? Oh yeah, I can. Huh. Interesting.
Yes?
For minions? You definitely won't be using that. That's hilarious. I don't need that. Ooh.
Follow your feet.
Bleed? Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm doing, is a bleed. Well, I've already spent points in it, and I'm not taking them out. But I'm also doing void. I'm a void bleed, alright? I think I'm gonna all spinning and cast abyssal echoes every 5 seconds. That's sick. I'm taking it. This spin attack is too good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of cheesy. Passives, 4 unspent points. That's kind of nice. Skills. I really am a tank, dude. Put all my passives in this thing that increases my armor and damage. Take it. Ooh, multi-strike? Melee attack that grants a stack of armament. If you hit at least one enemy, armor stacks up 2 times each stack. That's 3 seconds for each stack of armor. Guys, additional sword to strike with ram. Multi-strike. Interesting. Well, let's see. I definitely don't want to use this shield bash ability because I don't need it because I don't have a shield. So go back to plunge, dude. I don't have any. Actually, no. I use something straight. Try that one out. Dude, that is fucking sick. Holy Aura, you and nearby allies passively gain 30% increased damage and 15% additional elemental resistance. Damn. That's kind of sick. Smites a target enemy with a bolt of holy fire that descends from the sky, healing allies around the target for 60 health. If you're in the area, you are also healed. Oh, that's cool. Unlike Smite, that'll be good for you. It'll heal you. And let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much all she wrote. Dude, there's so many different things you can buy in this game that are kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. Like if you go to your inventory and you go to appearance and you go down to skills, you can buy animations for each skill. Yeah, it's kind of dope. I'm not gonna lie. Bro. Okay, that's sick.
I cannot do that.
What? Go on then. Bah!
These items might be your best bet.
These items might be your best bet. Yeah, dude. It's nuts. Really is nuts. Alright, dude. I'm gonna go do these side quests. In the last archive. On the left side. They're just in your inventory, like you just put the idol in the slot if it has to fit.
I cannot do that.
Satisfying killing all these little grubs with this whirling attack. Ooh. I almost missed this. What the heck am I doing?
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Ha!
What? Goodbye. Bah.
Okay, dope. Take it for now.
Bah.
Ha!
What?
I cannot do that.
I think I just glitched the game, dude. I just like went through this. I don't know what I just did, but.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
See here. Life Search Strike lacerates enemies on hand. Yeah, I want that. Perfect. And let's see. Regain mana and portion of your missing health to be directly used rather than smite or multi-strike. Missing health. Okay, I like that. Damage and additional chance to critical strike. You have a chance if target position to gain health and block. Yeah, definitely this one. Do a couple in that. Did you finish the silo? What do you think about that? Dude, I feel like that show is just dragging out like crazy, bro. It's like, just get to the point. I did like how it ended. I just can't believe that we spent an entire season of the main badass chick in that other silo. How many books are there? Let's see. As long as they finish the show and it doesn't get canceled, then I'm cool. Game shows. That's half the shows on Netflix. You gotta. I always looked up to see before I started the show. I looked up to see if it's started, even if it is.
I cannot do that.
About one season of a show that's epic.
I cannot do that. Yeah. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Oh, what the hell is this thing? Just keep leveling that up. I agree with that. Yeah. I mean, facts, dude. You're not wrong. Well, here's the thing, though, dude, is that I actually think that season three of Stranger Things is my favorite season. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I like Stranger Things, and I like what they've. I mean, I like it. But the one thing, dude, I do have one gripe with it. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really like how they made the villain like human. Ish. Wasn't a huge fan of that. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, it was still really good. I don't know. It just didn't seem right that it was like this like human-like wizard dude. Well, yeah, I mean, of course, dude. That's like watching the Fast and Furious 10. That's still one of the greatest movie experiences I've ever had, I'm not gonna lie. Straight up. Oh, 100%, dude. I will fly to Utah just to do that. I swear to God. I will. Yeah, there's no sense in doing none of that. Okay.
I cannot do that.
Oh yeah, 4D. So the seats like move and shit. Yeah, I agree with that, dude. I don't know though, bro. I don't know if I want to take the magic at a public theater, dude. I don't know if I could handle that, man. I might be tripping a little bit on that deal.
I cannot do that.
Yeah, maybe we'll just have to rent out the whole theater. Just have a private screening. Because I just want to be able to say out loud like, holy shit, that was badass!
I cannot do that.
This guy actually, like, his spinning attack is good to clear out ads, but on the big guys, it really doesn't sound that good. Like, it barely does any damage. Other than, like, this guy, this infernal champion. Dude, this is sick, though. I've never seen this enemy. This is a new enemy this season. Guaranteed. This guy looks crazy. It's like a squid thing. Really? That's all it had to give me? Ooh. Dude, I think I might try this. I wanted to try it, so I think this is the time. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see what my 288, 562, 562. It's just not even close. Spear is way better.
Stand down or die.
Ooh. How are you doing in your corner, little buddy? Take that. Fire damage? No. Plus one more. Use this with that.
Gods. Terra watch over you.
Ooh. Plus 3 vitality? Plus 2 strength? Dude, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah! I cannot do that.
Stay back.
Run!
What the hell?
I cannot do that. The void gave him such power. If only it hadn't taken his mind as well.
Dude, this gaming chair I got is so much more comfortable than the one I've been using, dude. Like, it's actually amazing. For real. It's like changed my life. How much better it is.
In the name of the gods.
You seem a little disoriented. This is what is left. Don't most. He might be kind enough to show you how to stay safe.
Have stuff? Yeah. Well, yeah. That adds up.
Ha! I cannot do that.
You've woken up. I see. Count. If I then close your eyes
Oh, dude, I'm
and focus
here to
on the
choose my
potential
mastery,
you
bro.
wish to wield as I
gotta figure out
guide the
what I wanna
shades
do.
to you.
Gain 1% more melee void damage per 3 vitality. Melee attacks, 3 attacks, points. Melee attack that hits all enemies in a large area. Yeah, I need to mute my phone. They'd be going crazy. Melee attack that hits all enemies in a large area in front of you. Enemies killed by the hit are erased from existence, replaced it by void rifts. Dude, that's so sick. Had to. Let's go. Void Knight, but you can change it. So it says you can change it in the future, but it costs gold, so if I decide I want to change it, I can. But I want to go for Void Knight for right now. Because I have a Void build going on, like my main attack is all Void. Yeah. Boost up that bleed chance. None of this is for spear. Interesting. want to do.
Yeah.
Devouring blade. Deal additional void damage. Health plus 8 per point. Void resistance. Whoa. Alright, let's go.
And with Gasper, how did it feel? Ha!
Felt
Don't
great.
dwell too much. Stay safe.
Feels like just made love. Do I have to go back up there and talk to him again? Bruh. Yo.
I see that you are still you. That strength will be necessary if our world, our reality, is to have any hope.
That's right.
I cannot do that.
Why, a terror I see even by you. Thank you. There is an old passage to the surface.
Gods be with you.
Dispel the rule that keeps sea.
Stay safe.
Greetings. Do not dwell on the regrets. May a tear a smile upon you. Farewell.
I cannot do that. Ha! I cannot do that. down or...
Dude, all I can think about is RuneScape Dragon Wild. God damn it, man. I just wish there was more content in that game. It's all I want to play. Man. I'm so addicted to that game. Just wish there was more to do. Oh, that was this weird ass rock. Why is there no sound?
Yeah! I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
You can't run from
that.
Okay. Sure. I like that.
Stand down or die. I cannot do that. Stand down or die. Do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. cannot do that.
Void. Merely take the hits. All enemies in an area in front of you can be echoed by void knights, unaffected by weapon range. So it's kind of like this, but damn, damage per second is way lower. The hell would I want to use that? Doesn't make sense.
Stand down, or die. I cannot do that. 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 I cannot do that.
strike and Boris. Increased his damage from larger area. More melee damage enemies that are damaged. Final hour? Lead chance from all sources is discarded to time lock. Ooh, yeah, that's what I want to do. There can be no doubt. Yeah,
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Greetings. Farewell.
Ha!
Who are you? Go on.
I cannot do that.
Six unspent points. Okay. You can duel with melee weapons? That's kind of sick. But a lot of my stuff has to do with two-handed weapons, so I don't think so. Why can't I do that one? Okay, well, I will do it. Smite. Yeah, definitely. Two shits about that. Okay, cool.
I cannot do that. You cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Ooh, 22% increased attack speed. I like that, but I need better. Let's see here. Just on hit, plus 6 melee. Yeah, I don't want that freaking this melee bullshit. Could risk it. Please remove the minion melee spell damage. Yes! Yo! I just got so lucky. That's crazy. Let's go. Wow. Wow. I can spawn on that. I cannot change prefix to something. Chance to ignite on hit. I mean, alright. Can't increase melee attack speed at all. So, I'm liking this though. One thing. Let's see. Nice. Yeah, that's way better. Hell yeah. That's got lucky as shit, Spencer. Yeah. Oh crap, this one's even better. No, it's not better, but it's good. Dang, 49% increased. No. There was one affix on this spear that I didn't want, and I had 4 affixes, and I used this mod that randomly removed one of them, and it removed the one I needed it to remove. It was real nice too. But I wanted the spear because it has 22% increased attack speed. Real nice. Of course, I get a freaking. Oh, it's one of these axes. Yeah, it has good companions. I don't give no shits about that.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Oh, what? Whoa! Dang, dude, stop. Back. I don't have that much longer. Come on.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
I can understand.
cannot do that. I cannot do that. Ha! I cannot do that.
Hail? Ooh, yeah, I want that. More mana regeneration, that's what I need, dude. I don't want that minion damage though, dude. That's garbage. Can't get lucky.
Stand down or die.
What's up, bro? See you streaming again. Yeah, that's right, dude. Dude, this time, it's gonna stick. My audio quality right now is crap on my mic. I have a mic coming in the mail. Gets here tomorrow, I believe, on Monday.
I cannot do that.
Well, actually, that's not true. I have the mic, but I need a cord for it, and then I also need, I have a little mixer I'm getting to for it, so my quality, and I'm getting a new webcam, a way better webcam than this one, so quality's gonna be a lot better, dude.
I cannot do that.
What up, dude?
I cannot do
I've
that.
talked to you forever. You into these kind of games, man? These ARPGs? Spencer Taz is the guy that just commented on this my stream. He's the guy that I met in LA, dude, when we started doing YouTube together. Yeah, he's the guy that he's the OG, man. He's the reason I got into this shit. We played Fortnite. We were growing our channels together and stuff. It was really dope, dude. I just did it over the summer and like working as much as I did. I couldn't maintain it. I wish I would have though. I regret it, but it is what it is. That's why I'm back, baby. But I'm in a good position now. I live full time in Phoenix now, and I do what I was doing during the summer, but now I just do it full time. So my schedule's way better. Nice quality's pretty good now, but yeah, good mic helps a ton. Yeah, facts, dude. Yeah, the mic I'm just using is the headset. Phoenix? Everyone knows the Phoenix right there, right? Oh. I'm in the Discord with someone right now, Taz. We're trying to figure out, my buddy Spencer, we're trying to figure out, yeah, there you go, dude. Spent like an hour trying to figure out how to hear Discord on OBS, but I can't figure it out. If you know, please let me know. Haven't played much of these games, just got on the new Oblivion Remastered and plan on streaming that myself. Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, I streamed Oblivion a couple days ago, but I went to Utah for a couple days, so I wasn't streaming, but it's good to hear you're in a good place now. Yeah, dude, yeah, I'm in a good place now. I really enjoy what I do. Stable, got my own apartment, it's pretty sick, dude. Yeah, dude, the new Oblivion's fun, man. If it was multiplayer, I'd say let's play it. It'd be dope. I really didn't like the new RuneScape Dragon Wilds, dude. Literally, that game is why I want to do the stream. But it's in early access, so we still have a lot to. There's still a lot to drop. I did all the content you can do so far, so. Maybe try ChatGPT or Grok. Don't figure out. I'm laughing because that's exactly what my buddy in Discord said, and that's what we did. I used ChatGPT. Yeah, that didn't help. It didn't work. What it told me to do, it didn't work. But yeah, facts, dude. I use Grok a lot and
I cannot do that.
ChatGPT. I use both. But I pay for ChatGPT and not Grok only because I started paying for that one before Grok really became a thing, so I just haven't switched over really. Where are you at nowadays, Daz? You still living where you were? Yeah. What do you do, man? How's life been, bro? I mean, hell, it's been a long time, huh? Can you believe that we were streaming together, like, what? It's been, like, almost a decade now, bro. It's been, like, 8 years, man. I can't believe Fortnite has been out for that long and it's still going as strong as ever. I remember all the different stuff we would talk about and think about, like, where Fortnite was going to be in 10 years. And, honestly, it's even more impressive than what I imagined, to be honest. What's the aim with this game? Is it story mode? Yeah, it's story mode, and then there's like an end game. You can play with buddies, like. So really, it's a lot more fun once you get like leveled up. I just started this character today, so I'm level 22. There's 100 levels, but it's fun to, like, once you get your character leveled up and you kind of like build out this, like, you get gear and stuff. It's a looter. You build out your character. These are all the different abilities I can choose from and stuff, and within each ability there's a skill tree that changes the ability based on what you're doing. But it's really fun when you have like a group of buddies to play it with. Like, you just kind of do dungeons and raids and stuff. Your buddies, it's fun. It's a fun game.
I cannot do that.
Just a hack slash. It's kind of mindless in a way, but then whenever you're building your character, you got to use your brain. But other than that, it's just kind of a fun, chill game. Be cool to chat. Catch up soon. Yeah, dude, I agree, man. I agree with that 100%, bro. We should stream something together. That's what we should do. Reminds me of Path to Exile. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Elon Musk has been streaming Path to Exile. And Diablo, man. I love Diablo, too. I have, like, 6 level 100 characters in Diablo.
Farewell.
I have PoE, too, as well. But, I've been waiting for that game to kind of, like, come out with some more stuff. Like, it's kind of in, like, beta early access right now, too. I got a character to level, like, I don't know, like 70 something.
Do that.
But there's just some stuff that I want them to change about that game. The new season of this game just came out on April 22nd, so that's why I'm playing it.
I cannot do that.
Yes?
I cannot do that. Do that. I cannot.
Man, the loot from this guy splits a pass. How's it going? Thought I'd check in. What up, Gavin? How you doing, dude? Dude, I love your profile pic on YouTube. That's hilarious, man. How you been, Gavin? Huh? Just out here grinding this new season. Although I don't really think there's anything new about this game except for in the end game with this season, the cemeteries and the tombs, hence the name. So might take me a second to get to this new content, you know. Let's see here, I kind of want to go do this side quest.
I cannot do that. Cannot do that.
Long time no see. I haven't changed this profile picture since 2016. Dude, that's wild, man.
Stand down or die.
You been to a Trump rally, bro, or what? I ain't even gonna lie, dude. I went to one Trump rally back in 2014 with my mom and dad, dude. It's crazy, dude, that all started 10 years ago. It's insane. Yo, what the hell?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
I cannot do that.
I wish I could get off. Hell yeah. I mean, dude, let's be honest. Even the people that hate the Trump the most, they'd probably still go golf with him at one time at Mar-a-Lago. If given the opportunity. You'd have McDonald's awaiting you, Taz. It's here to stay, and it's iconic to go. It's too iconic to go away. I went to one shortly after the 2020 election. Oh, that's dope. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, it is too iconic, man. You need to change it to the fight, man. The blood on his face. Now that is the most iconic picture of all time. Probably.
I cannot do that.
Actually, last year was actually insane when you really think about it, dude. That picture, and then Trump working at McDonald's for a day, and then the garbage truck. I mean, what a campaign, dude. Crazy shit.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
I was my Xbox profile pic for like 3 months and I got comms banned by Microsoft. Amazing, dude. That's what, dude. The new Call of Duties, man. Like, I've always been a big Call of Duty fan, but man, like with Black Ops 6, dude, I get comms banned so easily. Like, you just call someone like, you just tell someone to F off and they ban you for 2 weeks. It's ridiculous. It's like, this is a rated M game. It's like, this ain't Fortnite, alright? It's pretty ridiculous. It is. Bro had a legendary run, even getting shot at. Yeah, dude, for real though. Probably one of these, actually, out of all the presidents, man, probably the most legendary run of all time. I ain't gonna lie. Love him or hate him. It's pretty wild.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Ha!
Guess that's where I'm going. What do you think about everything that's going on now, dude? Politically in the world. You know the number one reason why I like Trump, dude, is because both years he got elected, he made me a lot of money in crypto.
I cannot do that. die. I cannot.
It is undrafted.
I cannot do that. Ha! I cannot do that.
Like whenever he was, dude, he has so many iconic moments in 2024. Like whenever he was getting like, when he was going through those trials and he had to pay like a $150 million fine or something, and the reporter asked him, "How are you going to pay for that $150 million fine?" He's walking away and he turns around, he just says, "Cash." Unbelievable.
I cannot do that.
Cabin Valley, okay. That must be what I'm
I cannot do that.
No! No! Thank God I'm not playing a hardcore character. Holy shit. I died, Spencer. I'm a failure.
Yeah. I cannot do that.
I'm a bit nervous about the current geopolitical landscape right now. Iran, Russia versus Ukraine, and now possibly India versus Pakistan, and they both have nuclear weapons. Best to be fooled about the Don, but now I think he's the man. Well, they all come around eventually. I'm just kidding. Nah, I can understand why people don't like him, but I mean, I don't know, man. I'd rather have someone like him, even if he is faking it in some ways. I mean, look, dude, like, don't matter. Like, you need a strong leader. That's what I think. Which, granted, I mean, some people don't think he is, but I think that they're wrong. I do think that countries are scared of him. Yeah, I'm a bit nervous about the landscape too, mostly just for like economic collapse in the country, you know. I mean, I think that really is.
Let's do that.
If you really think about it, dude, nobody our age, we haven't really experienced anything hard at all, like economically. Even back in 2008 during the housing crash, like I was a little kid, like I didn't really experience anything, and that was really the last big crash, except for COVID. I mean, COVID obviously was pretty tough.
I cannot do.
But again, though, like I was still a little younger, though, you know. I mean, I'm 30 now, so I feel like the economic like collapse might affect me more. But maybe not. I don't know. I'm in a pretty good field of work, installing security systems. So, because if the economy goes bad, then that means crime goes up, which means people want security. Okay, I gotta check this out here. I'm thinking. What do we got here? Base attack, 15% increased damage over time. Plus 76 mana, plus 30% increased mana regen. Ooh, plus 81 mana. Oh yeah. Let's see here. What is it at? Right now it's at 443. No, 843 and 372. If I change, if I do this, and I do this, dang. Try it out for a minute. Exactly, I feel much better about that situation with Trump in charge rather than anyone else. Yeah, man, 100%, dude. I mean, that's just a fact. The other reality is, too, dude, is like, with, you know, with what Elon Musk is doing with Doge and the government and stuff, I mean, I think he's, like, pretty much done with that now, but, I mean, look, dude, I mean, we gotta stop the bleeding at some point. When I say bleeding, I mean the money just pouring out of our country, and also just the amount of money that we're printing. It's not even necessarily about cutting humanitarian aid or whatever to other countries. That's fine. It's fine that we're doing humanitarian aid, but it's only fine if our finances are straight, you know? Like, it would be okay if we were given aid and all this extra aid and this and that if we were doing good financially as a country, but we're not, you know? And we have been financially okay in the past, so it's not like you can't get back to that, but, you know, it's like, it's hard for people to, like, accept the fact that, hey, maybe we need to, you know, cut down on things for a little while we get this figured out, and then we can, you know, reevaluate once we're in a better place. But it's like they don't even want to give it the chance of just getting to a better place. It's kind of ridiculous, honestly. Also, for the same reason I left religion, dude. The same reason I left religion is the same reason that I don't believe in giving foreign aid to other places, is because all the money you give to religion and all that, barely any of it actually goes to the people that need help. All these different NGOs that the government was funding, majority of that money was just lining the pockets of politicians and stuff. I feel like the tariffs are short-term pain for long-term benefits. China has overtaken the United States in total trade, and the United States needs to reclaim the top spot. Yeah, totally, dude. I agree. I mean, we live in America, baby. We gotta want to be number one. I think it's weird if a country doesn't want to be number one, you know? But I think a lot of countries like Europe, like a lot of Europeans, have a lot to say about what we're doing, but I just don't think that they, I don't think they get it. Because they're not Americans, and they're not from America, all right? We have a certain kind of pride in America that a lot of countries just don't have. But that's why we're number one. Man, that poison is a lot, dude.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
The biggest thing too that I find weird is like when it comes to what you're talking about, the tariffs and short-term pain, the long-term benefits, like bringing manufacturing stuff back over to America, like. What I don't get is that a lot of these companies, like Nike, like even Nike, a huge company, like they use cheap labor overseas, and no, I mean, I don't know about you guys, like on a moral level, but I kind of disagree with that. I don't want a bunch of cheaply made stuff, you know, made overseas, like with child labor. Like I know Mr. Beast like made a whole video about how the cocoa industry, like Hershey's and stuff, the way that they get their chocolate, like there's a lot of child labor involved, and Mr. Beast is actually like trying to like do something about it, which I respect, but it's like I don't really want that, you know. If I have to pay extra for something and it not be done by child labor, I'd rather do that, to be honest with you. I mean, like on a moral level. Fun fact, the average is poorer than the average Mississippian. Mississippi is the poorest state per capita. That's crazy. That's wild, dude. Those companies want to purchase it like they're good guys. Yeah, exactly. That's I know, it's weird, dude. It's kind of whack, actually. To be honest with you. Well, that's the other thing is like virtue signaling. Like I'm pretty in the middle. I ain't gonna lie, but like when it comes like to the left, like that's one thing that they love to do is virtual signal.
I cannot do
and
that.
They'd be virtual signaling, but then you know it's like, I mean, do you guys not understand? Like, you're not seeing what I see. I don't know. I mean, apparently not. But I think it's because of TDS, Trump derangement syndrome. They can't see any sort of. They can't see past Trump.
I cannot do that.
Doesn't matter what is said. Doesn't matter what logic is used. Doesn't matter because Trump has anything to do with it. Well, it must be bad, evil. It's pretty whack. Beautiful, beautiful.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
I just hate hypocrisy. I feel like I see a lot of hypocrisy. That's another reason why I left religion is I hate hypocrisy, dude. And there's a lot of hypocrites in politics on both sides. Can't stand it. Europeans only like Americans when it benefits them. They're also pretty condescending, at least the ones online. Dude, I have heard that, yeah, Europeans, like, they definitely make a lot less money than Americans, which, I mean, I don't know, if I was European, I don't know what I would do, man. I'd be getting out of Europe. I ain't gonna lie. Well, try anyway. More damage has increased chance to stun enemies. Right, deals additional melee damage. Yeah, the TDS is painful. Trying to talk to someone infected with it is like trying to talk to a brick wall. Yeah, it literally is like trying to talk to a brick wall, dude. Doesn't matter what you do, they just like, they like start freaking out almost, like having like a panic attack. It's like, whoa, bro. Chill a little bit, dude. Yeah, I want that. And this one I can't decide where there's just night enemies. Kinda cool. More damage has increased chance to stun enemies. Yeah, Europe is fucked right now with all their unlimited immigration. They're on the unlimited plan. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. The unlimited plan, man. Well, the thing is that, like, immigration is good, right? But, like, you know, illegal immigration, what it leads to is, it leads to a lot of, like, bad situations for illegal immigrants, you know? Like, they're overworked, they don't have rights like normal American workers. Like, it's just not good. You know, it's not even about, like, it is about the crime and stuff too, but like, I'm a big believer, like, I'm in people's homes every day. I've met a lot of immigrants, legal immigrants, installing home security, and they're really good people. There's tons of good people. So I definitely don't think that there's just like loads of bad immigrants, but but that being said, there are ones that commit crimes, like Americans commit crimes, but like, if you're here illegally and you commit crime, you immediately need to get deported immediately. You're not even supposed to be here in the first place, you know. Problem is they're giving immigrants more rights than their actual citizens. Well, dude, you see that in America. It's so annoying, dude. Like, especially under the Biden administration.
I cannot
like,
do that.
we got vets out here that are living on the streets. You know, we got, dude, I did an install for a guy where his buddy, he's pretty old, he's like in his 80s or something, but his buddy got infected with Agent Orange, or got infected by Agent Orange back in Vietnam, and he was drowning in medical debt, and the government wouldn't pay for it, man. And it's like, what do you mean, dude? It was literally the government's fault. But then they'll house a bunch of illegal immigrants in like 5-star hotels. Like, come on. You can't be serious. I mean, eventually Americans are going to get upset by that. And there's going to be, you know, someone like Trump that comes along that says, we're putting a stop to it. And people vote for it, you know?
I cannot do that.
We need to prioritize Americans before we prioritize the rest of the world. Yeah, I agree. I fully agree, dude. 100%. %. Dude, that's how I've always felt. Like, what blows my mind is, like, look at China. They have some of the most, like, incredible cities and infrastructure in the world. And then, dude, I've been to almost every city in this country because I used to be a traveling technician. I've been all over the place. I've literally been to so many different cities in America. And, dude, there is so much work to be done. There's so much stuff that needs to happen. Like, even our nicest cities in America, they need work. Exactly, that's the shit I don't like. Cheap keeps force.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
What's crazy to me is just how divided our country is, like, and like how different people's like thoughts are on our country and like where our country should go and what kind of policies we should have. Like, it's like just so vastly different. It's crazy. It makes me think that like it's hard to see a future where like both those kinds of mindsets can live in the same country without having a serious confrontation, you know, at some point. So
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
pretty sure I killed this guy. I don't know why I'm over here again.
I cannot do that.
What the heck, man? It's telling me to go through here, but... somehow lost, and I don't know how. Oh, here we go. I think it just looks more like we're divided when you look online, but latest polls I've seen, the Democrats' poll ratings only like 21% amongst most Americans. I mean, facts. I mean, I feel that it's a shame. Politics is something you could agree to disagree on, and now it fractures entire families. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is that, like, I know people in my own family, and I know And I know, you know, friends and
Greetings.
family that where they have like brothers and sisters that just don't even talk to them anymore.
Do not dwell on regret.
Still, like, it's
May
crazy.
a terror smile upon you.
That's
Farewell.
mind-blowing to me. I actually really respect people that will, like, stand up for what they believe in and tell me how they feel. Like, I would never, like,
Our time is
not talk
running
to somebody
short.
about something even
Reforming
if I
the
disagree with them.
Epoch is the only...
I would happily talk with them, actually. I love debate. I love talking to people about that kind of stuff. I think it's really fun. I don't see why it needs to be, like, you know, some sort of crazy, controversial thing. Save all this stuff. For now.
I cannot do that.
Hopefully we can become less polarized, but I doubt it. Hopefully cooler heads prevail. Yeah, I agree. I think cooler heads will prevail in the end. I think so. You go to the courtyard. I lost a friendship with a long-term friend recently because he thinks Elon is a Nazi and can be reasonable about it. Dude, people that think Elon Musk is a Nazi, I mean, that's just a little far-fetched. I mean, I just don't know what to say. Like, the thing is that if he does something that seems like it's something a Nazi would do, then sure. But no one can point me to anything that he's done that makes me feel like he's done something like that has anything to do with being a Nazi. Also, the word Nazi is thrown around like crazy, dude. Like, dude, Nazis, this is what I always tell people. I'm like, dude, Nazis were rounding up people and experimenting on them, cutting off their arms and legs and stuff, and sewing them back onto other body parts. And I mean, they were doing these crazy experiments. They were starving people in camps. They were gassing people. Like, you can't seriously believe that Elon Musk would do something like that, dude. Like, I mean, or would be okay with something like that. Like, you can't seriously believe that. I mean, it's just, it really is honestly laughable. He has Asperger's and tends to spurge out sometimes. Well, yeah, but that's what we love about Elon, is because he does have a little bit of Asperger's. You got to be on his level, dude. For real. I don't really want to. Oh man, okay, that's actually sick. None of these have to do with. True, Elon literally wears a necklace, and the Jewish man gave him after October 7th terrorist attacks. Yeah, exactly. No, yeah, exactly. I saw that, dude. But it's just laughable. I mean, Elon's entire life, dude, has been dedicated to building, like, businesses and, like, businesses that help humanity. You know? I mean, it's just annoying whenever people say something like, oh, he only does it for the money. It's like, well, I mean, obviously he does do it for the money, sure. That's why anybody does a lot of things. I mean, you gotta have money to survive in the world, but, like, on a bigger scale, I mean, come on. Like, he's the sole reason we have electric vehicles. If it wasn't for him, he open sourced how he made his electric vehicle, like, batteries, right? And so it's the only reason any of these companies can even have electric vehicles on the same level as Tesla's is because of him. The courtyard. No, that is not him.
I cannot do that.
He also helped create OpenAI, and he literally named it OpenAI because he wanted it to be open source. Don't mind if it's just the future will succeed. I I'm investing in his company. Yeah, dude, I think Tesla stock is probably one of the best stocks you can be invested in, dude. These robots are opening, the tunnel company, SpaceX, Starlink especially. Starlink is going to change the game. Like, all these phone companies like Verizon, AT&T, and all them, dude, all that's going to be obsolete. Elon Musk's going to come out with a phone plan where you can just have perfect service no matter where you are on the entire planet. You can be up on Mount Everest and have perfect service. Yeah, it's hilarious. Elon is advancing humanity in the media, make him out to be the next coming of the Antichrist. No, it is hilarious, dude. No, they're just jealous. They just wish they were on his level, bro. You know, I mean, that's what it really comes down to at the end of the day. Jealousy really affects a lot of people. Surprisingly. I mean, you know, I've always seen like billionaires, like there's a lot of people that hate rich people, you know, they're like, eat the rich, you know, all this. And the way I see it is like, if you're that rich, the reason why is because you've added a lot of value to the world, and you've added a lot of value to other people's lives. You know, you've employed a lot of people, Elon Musk, all these rich people, Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, they employ tens of thousands of people. They give people the opportunity to have good paying jobs and healthcare and all this. Like, I mean, dude, they add a lot of value to the world, and so they're really rich. Yeah, that's just how it is. I mean, Optimus robots, self-driving semis. Yeah, full self-driving. Yeah, hell yeah. Cool. You sound like Elon Musk on X. He always is supposed to be cool.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Stand down or die. I cannot do that.
I think Neuralink and Starlink are going to be his biggest successes. And then eventually the robots, but I think that one's going to be a while. But I think that Neuralink and Starlink are going to be the things that really truly change the world in a big way. Oh, each rich is hilarious because it's always like they only hate on American rich people. Yeah, true. That's a good point. What about China rich or other country rich? I think the whole thing is a Jedi mind trick to get Americans to hate America. Yeah, I agree. I fully agree. Plus, they're rich for a reason.
I cannot do that.
And that's just how it is. Plus, dude, another thing I always say about, like, rich people. Dude, if there wasn't rich people, there wouldn't be, like, video games like this. You know, the only reason there's even this video game is because somebody that's rich invested in this company to make this game. Somebody that's rich invested in Walt Disney to create Walt Disney World and those movies. Like, there would be no fun in this world if there wasn't rich people. If there was not rich people to create epic things to do as humanity, movies, you know, all this different stuff, just entertainment in general. Well, who would do it if there was no one? If nobody was rich, if everybody was just kind of like, you know, in the middle, who would do it? No one would have the money to do it. Then you would just leave it up to the government. Why the hell would you want the government doing all that? I don't want the government in charge of all entertainment. Think about the ramifications of that, the propaganda and everything. I mean, you already see enough now. I mean, there's propaganda in movies and entertainment now, right? it'd be even worse if there was 0 rich people and only the government created all entertainment. Oh my god, it'd be awful. The worst thing in the world.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Facts. Yeah, dude.
I cannot do
It's like
that.
we wouldn't have Fast and Furious, dude, if it wasn't for Vin Diesel getting
cannot
rich
do
off
that.
of, you know, we wouldn't have the the epic that is Fast and
do
Furious 10. Dude, that movie cracks me up so much. I can't wait for the next one, I'm not gonna lie. It's like it's turned into like Marvel movies, but for just a different kind of person. I got that superhero fatigue though, dude. I could care less about any superhero movie. For real. Oh yeah, Gavin. Have any of you guys played Mass Effect? If not, I would totally recommend the games. Dude, I actually haven't played Mass Effect, straight up, I've never played those games. I've heard they're really good. I had a buddy in high school, his name was Charles. He liked those games. I never played them though.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Because remastered in next. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be a good remaster. I've heard they are working on a remaster of Fallout 3, which that actually gets me hyped. I love Fallout. That'd be a good remaster too. I feel like they're remastering Oblivion and Fallout 3 to kind of like buy time for Elder Scrolls 6 and Fallout 5. Hopefully they're really cooking on this, because they revealed Elder Scrolls 6 like literally like 7 years ago or something crazy like that. I remember that E3 or something, like such a long time ago. We haven't heard anything about it since. So you came, I got a little bit of excitement for Thunderbolts just because of how badass the villain is. He's really like an evil Superman. Is that the one where like he's like, I've seen some teasers on that on X, like where he's just like a shadow and he just like vaporizes people into dust or just like literally a shadow. We mastered the first 3 games and I'm about done with the 3rd. It's a story-driven game. Every choice affects the ending. Oh, there you go, Taz. They did remaster those and okay, sick. Another remaster I've been wanting to play is Dead Space. I remember that game being pretty fun, but I like some Mass Effect action. What they really need to do is remaster Black Ops 2, man.
Burn down or die.
Where's the Black Ops 2 remaster? Yeah, I think Call of Duty, Call of Duty will probably never die just because how established they are, but man, I don't understand how Call of Duty still has like a big player base, like for real. Like all their microtransactions, they reset after every game. So if you spend $200 on skins on Black Ops 6 this year, none of them are going to transfer over to... I think that they might transfer over to this next game, kind of like they did with Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3, but then none of those skins transfer over to Black Ops 6, because I think this 2005 is another Treyarch year, so I think the skins are going to transfer over, but then in 2020, 6, none of the skins are going to transfer over to the new Modern Warfare 3 game. Or Modern Warfare 4 game. It's like, dude, why would anybody buy skins on that game, dude? Or like, spend any money on that game? The business model is just awful. Not to mention the games have just literally been getting worse and worse.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
All the crappy gimmicks kills the atmosphere, waiting forward for the next Battlefield. Yeah, dude, I actually am excited for the next Battlefield too. That actually looks pretty fun. It's funny, I remember COD saying they was going to change it up and only release a game every 3 years, and then look, we're still getting them every year. Yeah, facts, dude. I just don't understand why they don't just do like what they do with Call of Duty Mobile. Just make one Call of Duty game and just flesh it out. Like, you can have big expansions every year. If what they're worried about is people not paying for a new game every year to get that revenue, then just release a big expansion every year and charge the same amount. That's what Destiny has done. That's what, I mean, I don't know. It's just weird. That's what World of Warcraft does. Like, why not just make one game and you release expansions for it? Like, I just don't get it. South. Like that. I don't know, I just think that Call of Duty's business model is gonna die.
Cannot
like,
do that.
Making a whole new game every single year, like, especially whenever games start to become $100, $120 a game. You gotta be shit at financials or something. I remember hearing they made like over $1 billion on gamers every year. Where the fuck is that money going? Well, you know where it's going, dude. I think the CEO of Activision makes like insane amounts, dude. Like, hella, like a couple $100 million a year or something. Whoa! Temple Guardian. But yeah, where is all that money going? Well, what's crazy to me too, dude, is that like the developers of like this game right here, like there isn't that many people that made this game. It's like a pretty small studio, right? Call of Duty has like massive studios all working on one game. It's like not even that really all that impressive. It's kind of mind-blowing. Granted, they do pump them out every year, but it's different studios and stuff working on them. I don't know, man. They need to switch up something. And they need to make it dedicated zombies. I'm meeting with the academic advisor tomorrow morning. I was catching up with you guys. Yeah, good night, bro. It was good talking with you, Gavin. Let's go, dude. Academic advisor. Well, good luck with whatever you're doing. Hopefully it goes well, huh?
I cannot do that. A great battle was lost here. I cannot do that. Darkness is all that is left. I cannot do that.
have here? What the heck? Bleeding Heart? 27% less health regen? You are inflicted with bleed when you cast a spell. 8% of damage leaches his health. 14% increased melee attack speed. 8% increased throwing attack speed. Wait, so... Dude, this amulet sounds crazy. Okay, I kind of want to try it, just to see what happens. And then what is this? 6 Weaver's Will? Font of the Erased. 4% increased health and mana. 20% of mana spent gained is ward. 1 ward gained on hit per 10 missing mana if your current ward is lower than your missing health. That seems pretty good. Throw that on. Okay. Let's see what this necklace is about.
This place has seen such sorrow.
I cannot do that.
Kaz, have you been streaming recently, dude, or what? Have you been streaming, or are you just gonna get back into it? Another bleeding heart? Dude, if you get back into streaming, man, like, I for real am gonna be streaming, like, I don't know, for a very long time. Because I finally got my setup all set up, and I mean, I game all the time anyway. I'm just, every time I game, I'm gonna be streaming, so. If you gotta stream sometime,
I cannot do that.
Spencer, how's your build coming, bro? Oh, that's fair. Hell yeah, dude. Absolutely, man. Get that shit set up. And let me know. I'll be streaming tomorrow, after I get off work and stuff, so. Actually, I do have work. My boss that's included on the phone with me. Coming here, this is like a weird once-a-year thing, but he literally is traveling here from Idaho. And all because like, dude, I'm sorry, man, but I really need you at this place tomorrow, like, so I'm gonna go there tomorrow at 10. So I guess it's not too early, so it's not terrible, but definitely wasn't expecting. That is for sure.
I cannot do that.
Have you come to make me
Okay, dope. Peace, bro. Thanks for tuning in, man. For real. Thanks for stopping by and chatting. It was fun.
Stand down or die. cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Do that. I cannot do that.
Wow, did all that and it was over here the whole time. Right straight in front of me. That's kind of unbelievable actually. Find one of the missing parts of the bridge device so it can be activated.
Stand down.
What do we have here? This one only damage per 2/2. Cast Smite on melee hit? What? 33% chance to cast Smite on melee hit. That's sick. 33% chance to cast Smite at 2 additional targets when you cast it directly. Plus 2 to all attributes? Whoa. That's actually a sick sword, dude. I don't have a shield for it though.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Damn, I totally
I
missed that.
cannot
That's
do
crazy.
that.
An idiot.
Do that. Do that. do that.
Storms rage! Burn with power!
I cannot do that. Yeah. Down or die. I cannot do that. Stand down. I cannot do that. Stand down or die. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Alright, bro. I am gonna go to bed. I got up at 4:30 this morning and drove here, so I'm really tired. It's like hitting me all of a sudden. I'm like kind of like just passing out straight up. So